Okay, do you agree with me that whether you are buying an expensive smartphone like the X24 Ultra or you're going for the cheap, lowest entry-level phones like the ITEL A70, there are actually three basic things every smartphone should have, and that includes a good design, it should be responsive and not laggy, and also it should have a good battery. Well, the fact is that the ITEL A70 gives you all of these and more, and even though it's been around for a while, I think it's one of the best budget devices you can get right now. Let me explain more. Now, one thing you should not be doing when buying a budget phone is spending extra money on accessories. You get everything you would need in the box of the phone. For example, a 10-watt charger and cable, a wired earpiece, and a MagSafe pouch. Oh, okay, not MagSafe, but a MagSafe designed pouch. Now, the design of the phone is where you see a bit of ITEL mind games with the way the cameras are arranged, the fact that there is no ITEL branding at the rear of the phone, the flat sides, and of course, when you wear the pouch. I think by now you understand where I'm going to. The phone looks so much like an iPhone. So it's clear that ITEL actually went for the feel here, more like fake it until you make it. But I guess we cannot agree that for an entry-level phone, the design is great. You either like it or you don't. And I'm sure that most people who have 100,000 naira to spend on the phone will like this design. Now, for ease of use, there is a side-mounted fingerprint scanner that works pretty well. We have a down-firing speaker that is definitely not stereo speakers, but still gives very good audio quality. It uses a USB Type-C charging port and also has a jack for the wired headphones. Now, the SIM card tray has a slot for memory card, so even if you're buying the 3GB 64GB internal memory, that's like 100k, or you're buying the 4GB with 128GB internal memory, that's about 110,000 naira, you can always expand the memory. Now, display is also great at the price range of this phone. It's a 720 pixel 6.6 inches IPS LCD display with a 60Hz refresh rate. Basic stuff, yeah, but you can watch YouTube videos up to 1080 pixel at 60 frames per second. And as you can see, the colors are very sharp and vibrant. The display also comes with a teardrop notch that really at first doesn't look so appealing until it transforms into the dynamic bar, and then you actually get to like it. Now, talking about performance is another very important aspect of any phone, irrespective of the amount you have to pay for that phone. And I must say the ITEL A70 didn't disappoint in that aspect. It is powered by the Unisoc T603 octa-core processor, definitely an entry-level processor, but from my experience with this phone, it was able to handle basic smartphone operations without lags or crashes in any way. Apps download and installation was very smooth. Games like Call of Duty was able to run smoothly, but at very minimum graphics and frame rate, as you would expect. So really, in terms of performance, there's nothing you want to complain about with the ITEL A70. I have the 3GB of RAM version with me here, and it's expandable up to 8GB using memory fusion. But I would advise you to go for the version with the higher RAM. That's the one with 4GB of RAM, because we all know that the higher the RAM, the better the performance. Now, whether you are buying the ITEL A70 as your main phone or as a second phone, or even if you are getting it for, say, your kids or your aged parents, one thing everybody would definitely appreciate is a good battery. And with the 5000 mAh battery in this phone, that's exactly what you get. A good battery that can last you up to 2 days on full charge. The phone also supports up to 10 watts charging speed, and you get a 10 watts charger in the box, but just know that it takes way over 2 hours to get this device full up when you exhaust the battery. And for those of you at the unboxing who were asking if it has wireless charging because of this stuff you're seeing on the pouch, well, I really don't know how you would expect a phone of this price point to come with wireless charging. That's like asking water out of stone. Additionally, because we get the Android 13 Go edition on this device, performance is boosted. Now, why I said so is because Android Go edition is specifically optimized or tailored for low-end devices like the ITEL A70, ensuring a smarter performance, faster app launches, and providing more storage space because the Go edition is lighter than the full Android edition. So definitely I will not be expecting any form of Android update on this device. Now let's talk cameras. Now the ITEL A70 have what looks like a triple camera setup, but it's actually just a 13 megapixel camera, an AI camera, and a flashlight. At the front we get an 8 megapixel sensor. Now I must say I wasn't expecting the pictures to be this sharp and good, but these are samples of what you get outdoors under enough lighting. But overall, honestly, these pictures are impressive coming from a budget device like the ITEL A70. Now, video quality with the back and the front camera can go as high as 1080p, and this is how it looks like. What do you think about the quality of the video under proper lighting? Let me have your thoughts in the comment section below. So, what do you think about the ITEL A70? For me, I feel 5 months down the line, this phone is still one of the best budget phones you can get with 100K. That is below $100. Now with that, you will be getting a phone that has a very good design, even though it is copied. You also have a very nice display, decent performance, good battery life, and of course, impressive cameras. But still, tell me what you think personally in the comment section below. Another phone that will give the ITEL A70 a run for its money is the Redmi A3. And since I reviewed it and still have it in the studio, I would like to do a comparison of these two phones. If you also want to see it, then let me know in the comment section below. Of course, like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I guess I'll see you when you see me.